Sell the shares to cover the debt. Switching gears, the lifeblood of the socialist dictatorship Venezuela, it is drying up. Why? Oil rig and refinery workers in Venezuela literally collapsing on the job from starvation. They're not going into work. Jonathan, this is serious stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, and this is socialism, Liz. People literally starving in the streets, breaking into the zoos to eat animals. This is socialism in theory, in practice. You know, amazing statistic out. 65% of Venezuelans lost weight last year. They lost an average of 25 pounds. It wasn't because they were doing Jenny Craig. It was because they're literally starving in the streets. So it's the ideas that move a culture. And Liz, the fact that what was once the most prosperous country in South America is now literally a basket case. Inflation running at thousands. Listen, I have the money here. This used to be worth a lot of money, U.S. This is worthless paper now. That's all due to socialism. So where's Sean Penn? You know, where's Danny Glover? Where's Bernie Sanders on all their socialist paradise now? That's what I'd like to know.
Yeah, and you know, the oil industry has been now on dire straits. What happens if Venezuela does not pump oil?
Well, I mean, it can't even pump oil now, Liz. I mean, they have the oil in the ground, but they don't have the manpower. They don't have the knowledge. They don't have the know-how. And that's a function of socialism. Again, I mean, back before Maduro and back before Chavez came to power, Venezuela was a functioning, prosperous economy. But when you nationalize the economy, when you take over the economy, when you start guaranteeing people pensions and health care and all kind of wonderful goodies, that's socialism. That's socialism, and that's the result. Literally an economy where people can't feed themselves.
People who applaud socialism act like there are more saints in socialist governments than in all of Christendom. I mean, the oil industry and let me back up. Venezuela's economy has been cut in half nearly since 2013 when Maduro seized power. Oil levels, the production there, Jonathan, is below what it was in the mid-1990s, also cut in half. What happens to oil prices here, Jonathan?
I think oil prices are pretty weak lately, but honestly, Liz, even if oil rebounded to $100, $200 a barrel, it's not going to help socialist economies like Venezuela. It's the ideas that are the problem. And we've seen it on the handwriting on the wall for many, many years here. And it just goes to show how quickly things can change when ideas change for the worse as they have.
Jonathan, great to see you. Come back soon. We love having you on.
Be well, and thank you.
We will be right back.